Hi YouTube, alright, go on. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I'm Frances Lee, this is Dancers Do, but today we're not talking about dance, we're talking about being eco-friendly. Let's go! YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I know normally I talk about dance and technique and blah blah blah, all things related. That's been hard during lockdown as well, and we've just gone into another localized lockdown, so it's getting increasingly difficult to bring you these things because we can't get in the studio, so we've had to think outside the box. So I want to talk about this because it's something that's important to me and I think should be important to everybody out there, and I think YouTube is a great platform to get this message across. Easy, simple ways, don't cost the earth, that everybody can do to be more eco-friendly because it's everyone's responsibility. The response I normally get off a lot of people, a lot of older people, when I talk about being eco-friendly and using sustainable product is, what's the point? It's not my problem. It's not going to happen in my lifetime. It's somebody else's problem. Which, no, it probably won't. But they help contribute to killing the planet. So it's also your responsibility to help fix it. This is coming from the same people that say they'll do absolutely anything for their kids and for their grandchildren. Do this one thing for them. Leave a better planet, a better place for them to live behind. I don't know where to start. Let's start at the very beginning. So let's start with, baffles me the amount of fully grown adults don't recycle. To me, that's just a super basic, simple thing. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but within the UK, the councils make it so you have to recycle. Your general rubbish taken less frequently to your recycling. You're only allowed a certain amount of bags within the bin or curbside. So there's no room to not recycle. So how are these people doing it? So that is a really easy one to start with, just recycling. Most products will tell you on the back of the packaging if it's recyclable, where to recycle it. There's so much that you can recycle that you think you couldn't. So just start with recycling. I don't know if it's harder in other parts of the world, let me know. So that's a really basic one. Recycling. Having zero waste is better, but that's the thing, we don't need a handful of people doing zero waste perfectly. We need hundreds, millions of people just trying to do zero waste or trying to use less. To sound like Tesco's, every little helps. Another super easy one is reusable bottle. But if you're out and about and you're absolutely desperate for a bottle of water, I'm not saying don't buy a drink, but if you can, a reusable bottle that you can fill up every day, wash it. Most bottles you get these days are dishwasher safe. You can get some really pretty ones. You can get ones made from sustainable products, bamboo cups. Most of the water that is in a plastic bottle on the shelf is just glorified tap water. I recommend watching Down to Earth on Netflix. They do a whole episode on water and bottled water. The new all of David Attenborough, but his new one called Our Planet. Yeah, they did a few screenings in cinemas, like one night only type thing. They've put it on Netflix. So go watch these things, listen, absorb the information, but act on it. Travel mug. I mean, most coffee shops these days do a reward incentive. So if you take in your own cup, they then knock 15p or something off the price of the drink. So not only are you saving money, you're saving the planet. Winner, winner. Next, washing. Drying clothes outside in the fresh air. It's free, better for the planet. Someone once said to me once, actually, I heard, that's not my dog's barking, that's next door's. In some communities, if you dry your clothes outside, you're classed as poor or lower class. What? Is that a thing. I will quite happily dry my clothes outside because it costs nothing and it's better for the planet. But I know it's not all that easy. But hey, I live in Wales. It's wet like all the time. It's raining now. But there's other options. There's air drying. You can get things that hook over your radiators and you pop your clothes on there. Clothes horse. So your clothes can air dry. If you've got an airing cupboard, hang things in there. Because I mean the boiler's always on, keeps it warm. Don't always run straight to the tumble dryer. Bags for life. Governments are trying to help with this. They're charging, what, 10p for a bag for life, 5p for one of those cheapy ones, which is law. Retailers have to charge for bags. So not only by using your own bag, reusable bag, you're saving the planet, saving your bank balance as well. 5p every time you go shopping, that adds up. There's so many different types. The plastic ones. I can get a little bit obsessed with reusable bags. These are good because you can just wipe them over if meat products or things spill on them, so you're not cross-contaminating for the next time you use it. But they do have an impact on the environment to produce these, but the good that they're doing by not producing the other bags outweighs the impact it has to make them. Plus, they'll last for years. So that's the plasticky ones. And there's also cotton ones, organic cotton ones. I don't know if YouTube's going to allow this, but I'm going to show you anyway, because it's the best bag. Which, these are washable. Just chuck them in your washing machine. Long handles, organic cotton. You can get lots of different colours and patterns. And these, again, because they're organic cotton, have less of an impact on the environment. But I mean, when the rain, whatever you've got in it can get wet. So the plastic ones are also a good idea. Then you've got these reusable net bags. Like I just picked a pack of 2 up. These were in Lidl, but most supermarkets do them now. And it's just for your loose fruit and veg, which is increasingly difficult to find. So if you live near a farm shop or greengrocers and you can buy loose veg, please go and buy loose veg. Use these. That's another point. Buying local, so there's less of a carbon footprint on the planet. Go to your local butchers, greengrocers, farm shops if you live near any. Use them. Support local. There's only a handful of things in the supermarket, so you can get loose anyway nowadays. Everything comes wrapped in plastic, and as a consumer, when you want to make the right choices and you can't because the choices are not available, what are you supposed to do? But we're talking about what you can do regardless. Next. Growing your own fruit and veg in your gardens, in a window box, your own herbs. No matter how small a space you have, if you can, try and be a bit more green-fingered. My garden, there might only be enough for the 2 of us, but it's enough for us. Yeah, so if you've got the space, please do grow vegetables, grow fruit. Plants also as well, we all know, if we all paid attention in school, produce oxygen. So the more plants there are, the better the air quality. Wax sheets, speaking of food, I've been using these. This is a new pack because I needed to replace the ones I already had. Beeswax sheets. I think for a pack of 3, this was about £7, but my last set had 5 and they lasted me 12 to 18 months. So if you look after them, depending on how frequently you use them, they can last a while. So these are the Little Foxy Workshop. I can link these below, and they're handmade and they're in the UK, so they're locally sourced. Again, amazing. They're just cotton fabric and then they're coated in beeswax, so then the heat from your hands keeps them in the shape. So you use them over the tops of jars to wrap up half an onion, if you want to use half, things like that. The instructions say, use the warmth of your hands to form beeswax wrap over the top of a bowl, a piece of cheese or half an onion. The wrap will hold its shape when it cools, creating a seal. And then how to clean the wax wraps. Just like a plate, wipe the wax wrap down with the sponge or cloth using cold water or mild detergent. Rinse off and leave to dry. Don't expose to hot temperatures because you'll melt the wax. Not suitable for microwaves. Do not use on raw meat or fish, just because you can't use strong detergents on them to get off any bacteria, any cross-contamination, which we don't want. So yeah, I really rate these. And then these ones come with a little sheet of stickers which say the date and the item when it was opened. which is cool. My last set didn't, but yes, I shall link them below. Next, I have this Eco Action. They do a lot of this brand now in Aldi, which is amazing because of how many people shop at Aldi. I would go to the refill shop, but I haven't had a chance to get down there with all the lockdowns. So if you don't have a refill shop near you, or you can't get to one, and your options are just a normal everyday washing up liquid or an eco-friendly alternative, pick the eco-friendly alternative. It does the same job. I'm happy with the standard of it. I mean, I've got a dishwasher, so there's only a handful of stuff that I wash by hand anyway. And it smells quite nice too. And I'm pretty sure it's the same one that's in the refill shop, just in a bottle, which the bottle's recyclable. But ideally, if you can avoid the bottle altogether and go directly to a refill shop, even better. Also, for my dishwasher, I use these. They're plant-based, all-in-one dishwasher tablets. I'm happy with them. Some people don't like them. I am happy with them. And I think they weren't as expensive as the leading brands. These again were Aldi. Clean dishes, clean conscience. Yeah. There's also Who Gives a Crap, the toilet roll, sustainable toilet roll. They do a kitchen roll also, but for me and my price range, my budget is slightly more than I'd like to pay, but it's good quality. I know my friend uses them. She uses the toilet roll and the kitchen roll and she raves about them all the time. So if you've got a bit more on your budget, Who Gives a Crap is the way to go. It comes wrapped in paper as well, so all the packaging is recyclable. So I'll link them below as well. I also recently found, haven't tried them yet, but I've been happy with this brand before, so there's no reason why I wouldn't be happy with them. These for the toilet. Eco Action again. The only thing that's a little bit annoying is the packaging that it comes in. I know you can get tablets, you just pop straight in the system, so you're cutting out all of this plastic altogether. But I stumbled across these in Aldi and I thought we'd give them a go. 100% natural ingredients and 100% recycled packaging. So it's made from recycled packaging and it's recyclable. It's just plastic and card. Cruelty free as well. Amazing! With 100% biodegradable natural vegetable derived cleaning agents. So we'll give them a go. On the subject of cleaning, I know a lot of people like the antibacterial wipes, especially busy families, so just quick and easy, which ideally we'd not like to use them at all. So if you're going to use them, please try and use these ones, or something similar. Wilko's Own antibacterial wipes, and they're all plastic free. They're vegan and they're plastic free and they smell brilliant. They also have face wipes, again, exactly the same, plastic free and vegan. And they also have the baby wipes as well. All your mummies and daddies out there. And all of these guys, they're 50p a pack. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be choosing these instead of a plastic alternative. Next up, I have got cotton buds, but they're bamboo cotton buds. Exactly the same. My partner thinks they're stronger. He says, oh, they feel stronger than the plastic ones. They're sustainable because of the rate at which bamboo grows, and they biodegrade. Why wouldn't you? I'll drop the link for these down below as well, but you can get them in loads of different places. Holland Barrett do eBay. The refill shops tend to do the bamboo ones as well. They cost like exactly the same as normal cotton buds, if not less. That is super simple. And I know in England now they've banned the plastic cotton buds. They've also banned plastic straws. Finally, I don't know if they're going to roll that out across the whole of the UK. They should. Whether they do or not is another matter. So, the straws, and I know like restaurants and things are doing paper straws, which is better than a plastic straw, but it's still a single use. I know it'll biodegrade, but if you can get your own, these ones are rubber. I literally just pop them in the dishwasher and they come with a little brush to clean them with as well, so any residue. They come in so many different colours, like a rainbow of colours. This came as a set. It was only a couple of pounds and you can use them over and over and over again. I know you can get, I bought my friend a metal collapsible one for her birthday. Yes, we're that sad. Wrapped in recycled wrapping paper, or however you know. And that collapses into a little box and then you put it on a keyring, so it's easy to carry around with you. That's the only thing about these, there's no case or anything, so if it's in your bag loose, highly recommend. I'll link them below as well. So, my washing machine is actually new because we needed a new washing machine. Hello. Hey, hello. So this is the new washing machine. It's eco-friendly, and Jamie, my partner, actually went out and picked this. Super proud that he picked an eco-friendly one. It's got an eco-time energy saver. So I'm not saying everybody go out and buy a new washing machine right now. Like, no. If, when the time comes, consider an eco-friendly alternative. Like, I think our last washing machine we had for about 10, possibly 11 years. And then when we bought a new one, we chose an eco-friendly one. I think it was more or less the same price as a normal washing machine anyway. The only thing I will say about it is it's not as quiet as some washing machines. My friend, however, has a super quiet one. It's like a silenced one, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make to save the planet. And I mean, it's not like ridiculously loud. It's not like jumping about the kitchen. It's just as normal. It's just as noisy as a normal washing machine. Also, I forgot to mention these protein bars that are palm oil free. So anything you can find that is palm oil free is a bonus, or something that uses a palm oil alternative or a sustainable palm oil is great. So these are amazing if you need a protein bar. But I mean, palm oil is in so much these days, so I'm going to drop a link below of a list of things that are palm oil free or uses sustainable palm oil, because it's so hard to find. I think that's it for everything I'm using currently. There's lots of things that I want to add to this that I want to gradually change over time, like my energy supplier. When that comes back round for renewal, I would like to source a renewable energy supplier that use renewable energy. I've looked into it, they're more or less the same price. Why not? Why wouldn't you make that change if you're at that stage where it is time for you to change? I've got some cotton face pads, so until they're gone, I'll continue to use them. But I will be buying bamboo little pads, bamboo toothbrush as well, razors. I will be doing that. I think that's going to be my next thing. I've still got some disposable razors, so I'm going to use those until they're all gone. It's not just about going out and buying all of these things and thinking, oh, I'm eco-friendly now. Use everything you have until it dies. If you've already got things that are working fine and still going, use them. Then when it's time to buy a new product, possibly consider the eco-friendly alternative. So if any of you are already using any of those products, or if there's anything any of you out there think that I've missed or I could do different, please comment, let us know, share with us, tell us more information. There's lots of great accounts on Instagram which I'm going to link as well for like lots of helpful hints and tips for being more eco-friendly. So yeah, that's it from me today. Hope you enjoyed this one. I hope some of you, even if you just make one change today. If you liked the video, found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. Give us a follow on Instagram as well for more randomness, more life motivation, more dance. I promise the next video will be about dance. Well, stay focused. If you're new here, click that subscribe button because you're not going to want to miss the rest of what's going on. And I'll see you next week. Bye!